Welcome to Tea and Biscuits with Tara and Bea. Right? Is that how it's, is that the
ever?
right order?
Yeah.
Did you have time to bring tea?
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
I didn't do tea or biscuits this time around, unfortunately. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Megan.
Just life, you know.
Right? Oh, yeah, do I ever? Yeah, do I ever? I made my tea an hour ago, so it's not hot anymore, but I've got it.
I've water.
There you go.
It's part of tea, so.
There you go.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey.
Hey, Terry.
And Terry. Sherry and Terry rhyming.
Right?
Paige. Oh, yay.
Hey, Paige.
People are coming. I'm so excited. So I got some peppermint tea for today. I thought it would be nice and refreshing.
I just love that one. That one is so pretty.
So pretty. And I have a spoon that goes with it. And I have the spoon. I haven't washed it yet, though. That was going to be on my list of things to do before we started. Oopsie. I'll show you the spoon, though. It's so pretty.
Okay.
This one, too. Look at everybody. Abby.
Hey, Abby.
Yay.
Hey, cool gamer.
Cool gamer. Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
I love it. This is
that's so cute. Is it sunflowers?
Is Mary here or someone who can help me with flowers?
It looks like they might be, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But I love sunflowers, so
yeah, I don't know. It almost looks like
but maybe not.
Peony, maybe, or
you might be more right.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about flowers.
I don't either. I've learned so much through my countdown, actually. I've learned a ton. So
really forgetting me. Me too.
See, if the hosts are forgetting, you can't feel bad about it, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
That's right.
Hey, Elbel.
Hey.
Okay. So my plan, if my computer would work, I keep on clicking the wrong button.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah. So I created just some little questions to drive the conversation about our lovely book that we read.
Ooh, look at you go, Tara. I love it. I love it.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hey, Monica.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
So as you know, Her Ruthless by Scarlett Scott is what we're talking about today.
Yes.
Do you have like a star rating, or do you want to give it now or at the end?
Well, usually when I do these, we do them in the beginning.
Okay.
Well, is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Well, because then the conversation just sort of flows from there. Yeah. Like, I gave it this because, and then we just talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, not to. Do you want to go first?
I don't know, because I'm like torn. I think I'm going like a 4.5.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That is exactly
I feel like
what
we're
I
always
said.
like right here.
I know, right? It's too funny. All right, what do you got? What about you guys? Oh, there's Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. Oh, yeah, I definitely wasn't a full 5. I just, sometimes you get that feeling with a 5.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't quite there, but I definitely really enjoyed it. Like, I loved all the scenes. I loved like the age gap and that he was like her guardian. Like, all of that was excellent.
The forbidden element. Yeah. She does that so well. When I read How to Tame a Dangerous Rogue, which the next book in that series is coming out soon, that was forbidden too, because it was the handmaiden of the woman he was supposed to marry.
Ooh, I got to read that one.
Oh, you do. I gave it 5 stars.
Okay.
She does forbidden exceptionally well. Scarlett Scott does.
She does.
She does. Megan said 4.52.
Yeah. I was confused. I thought it was just more sprints. I was going to read it as you're fine.
We're going to figure this out. We're going to be a well-oiled machine.
Eventually. 4.5 page gave it. Okay. Yeah. So we're all kind of on the same. Same track with that.
And I don't mean to start in a negative way, but I'm just kind of explaining, because yes, I also loved this. I loved it. Mm-hmm. The reason I didn't give it a full 5 though, is because I could have used a little more action. Some of the things that happened that were really exciting were over like a blink of an eye. And I was like, oh, I could have used a little more, but maybe.
Yeah.
I just wonder, maybe she was more focused, I think, in this book on the romantic tension than, say, like the danger element. Although there was that, but like at the very end, I mean, obviously we're doing spoilers, but like with Lady Carr, that was over like pew. That was over.
Like, what? I was expecting more from that. True. Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
yeah, just how that played out, like who was behind it. And then like before I knew it was like I was kind of wondering, because there was only a few pages left in my book. I'm like, I haven't gotten to who this is yet. What are we gonna do in the very end?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, Monica gave it a 5. I think I missed one. Okay, so Megan, I really want to read the other books about all the characters that were mentioned and that we met. Me too. I definitely want to know more about the sister, because she's a widow. And then that bodyguard. So definitely she does class difference well as well, I feel like. So that might be good. At least her last book I read was. It's like graduate school.
My daughter shares a wall with me and she's banging, and I'm so very sorry.
You're good.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Abby Jean gave it 3.5. Guess I'm a little more critical. I did enjoy it though. Megan, there were tiny things that I would change, and it was a bit too spicy for me, but really liked it. It definitely, I feel like Scarlett Scott does amp up that spice scale, so I get that. 3.5 or 4, haven't decided. Okay, Abby. Sherry, I should have waited to read it closer to today. I don't remember all that much about it. I'm sure the conversation will jog my memory. I finished it yesterday, and I'm still...
There are still
pieces I'm missing.
I got it. I'll get you guys. We'll all jog one another's memory. Yes. I went back through it today and added a million tabs and some notes.
See, you're better than me. I did not do that. No. I'm giving it a 3.5, says Cheryl.
Okay.
Yes, I agree, B. I wanted more about Lady Carr. Me too. Yeah. And she really wasn't mentioned a lot.
Yeah.
Like just brief. So I'm like, oh, and he played it off for like she was like fine. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it is her.
Yeah.
I was surprised about the amount of spice, says Elbow. Yeah, I know Scarlett Scott is definitely, she's a spicy writer. Like her books tend to be on the spicier side. At least this is the third one I've read, and they all kind of seem that way. Yeah. Terry says just enough spicy for me.
Do you know, I agree with that. For me, this would have been like more spicy, and it was definitely on the high end for me. But I really liked how she, even during the spiciest bits, there was this emotional piece that still ran through. Like I was really nervous when we got to the part with, because I don't know if you're aware, if you've heard me talk about this, but any kind of like BDSM, like I get really nervous, like it makes me uncomfortable. I'm just worried somebody's gonna get hurt, and I just don't like it. And when they were talking about Lady X and how with the ribbon, and the way that was handled, I found that to be so tender. And he was like, the game, because our emotions, and like she knew and I knew, like they were so, I think the thing that we saw over and over through these scenes is that they were so in sync. Like they were so perfectly designed for one another. Yes.
Yeah. I loved that aspect too, of like, they're very in tune. Like they literally those characters were made for each other. Well,
absolutely. Yeah. I just, for a lot of books that have about that amount of spice, I do find it to be too much, but I really felt like she really made it work for me. But I can totally see, I mean, I could have used a little bit less, but I loved how she was able to make it work.
Yeah, she still kept the emotional, like you said, the emotional aspects of it, of like their connection.
Yes, like at one point he's just laying with her like afterwards, and the way she's stroking him. And when he untied the ribbon, he's like, I need your hands on me. Like, I just love you. And he's like, and I love you. And I was like, and I love this. Like, I just
right?
We can't even blend with each other because we love each other so much. Like, I just thought it was beautiful.
It was. Yeah.
But yeah, I heard this book is definitely more spicy.
Yeah. But I noticed that's her style. Hi, Kristen. Paige says, I definitely wanted more from Lady Carr, action portion of the story, but you were absolutely enveloped in the romance between Trevor and Virtue. I agree. I loved their romance. Yeah, Lady Carr came kind of out of nowhere. I agree, Cheryl. Yes.
Yeah.
I wanted more world building, Kristen.
True.
Yeah. Megan, yes, definitely wanted more plot fleshed out, but the emotion was very good to balance the spice. I agree. Yes.
Well
That's a
said.
good way of saying it. I do have a little. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, speaking of the world building, did you guys notice at the very end? It was, I couldn't believe it when she talks about, like, thank you for reading Trevor and Virtue's story. I'm not gonna read this whole thing to you, but she goes on and like, did you notice how so and so is from Dangerous Beast and the Rogues Guild series and Tales
Yes.
of Town and Sutton's Spinster and the Tale of Love and the Duke of Debauchery and Marquis of Mayhem, Sutton's Scandal. And I mean, this related to so many other books in her world. It really made me curious.
Agree.
I mean, has anyone here read a lot of her stuff? I mean, did you find it to be, I feel like it would have been even better for me, we're talking about world building, the way that this dovetailed with so many other books that she's read.
Yeah, you can tell on like some of the scenes that these are characters that have been met before. And like those mentions, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I read this audio, but I obviously have to look. Sweet trophy.
There you have my reading trophy. Yeah, I physically read this. Yeah, and I noticed, I want to say it was Sutton. It was either Arthur Tierney or Sutton. I wrote their names down so I wouldn't. Logan Sutton. When he's talking about how, oh, I'd never be like my friend Sutton. And that's what always happens when you know it's a character from another book who fell in love. They're like, oh, they're just so in love. I'm like, okay, I know there was a book about these two.
And it was like his friend, and like he's so smitten by was she a Duchess or a Viscountess? She was something.
Yeah.
And he was like, that'll never be me. And I was like, wait.
That's right. Carrie says me that she's read a bunch of these.
Oh, hold on. Where was I on my? Okay. I want to know, which ones have you read? This was Elle Bell's first Scarlett Scott. Okay. Sockmere, I feel like I needed a corkboard, some red string, and a truckload of colorful push pins. Oh my.
Who was the murderer?
Right. I read the Second Chance Manor and the Winter series. Okay.
The Winter series is like 14 books. So she's read a lot of Scarlett.
Wow, Terry, you have.
I was thinking about doing that this winter, but again, it's like 14 books. It's somewhere in there. It's a lot.
Paige, oh yes, now I want to read them all. I want to get all the connections between the stories. Yes. And I feel like Scarlett Scott just has an extensive backlist.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, it's almost intimidating to me.
It is. No, it is. It's not. Look at this. Okay, look at this. There's some, and then we've got more pages, and we're still going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she just coastal. Ooh, fun. Okay, sorry.
This was Megan's first Scarlett Scott, but wants to read more. I definitely, like I said, I think I've given all of her books a 4-star. Well, this one a 4.5. They've been good. Same.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, Megan, How to Love a Dangerous Rogue. Because with the second book, I fell in love with the brother Nando, and his book is coming out, I think, in February or something. Can't wait. If you want to read another one, I highly recommend. Especially because that's a brand new series. So, and that's the first one in the series. It was
I'm gonna have to try that one.
And my friends, online friends, voted me to read that one too. I wasn't going to read it, and then they helped me pick it, and I did not feel bad at all. I felt very excited about that.
Terry's going to begin the Suttons. Good luck, Terry. How many is that? I want to know. 14 books, but they are around 200 pages each, so they're on the shorter side. Does she mean the Suttons or the other one?
The Winters.
The
Winters? Oh, I'm holding in front of myself. The Wicked Winters.
Wicked Winters. Okay.
Wicked Winters is 14 books. The Sinful Suttons is 7 books.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I guess 200 pages times 14.
That's a lot of pages.
It is a lot. It is a lot. So very net. Oh wow! At least I didn't have any real plans for September anyway. Great, Scott. Kristen, dang, that's so many. It is.
It is so many. Yeah.
Crystal said I didn't get to read this one, but I'm here for the chat. Yeah, you're here. We're glad. I definitely want to read Scarlett Scott next month for the romance readathon. I'm thinking Nobody's Duke. I think I enjoyed Nobody's Duke. I think I gave it a 4-star. I feel like she might like it because, again, the magic vibes.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely second chance, class difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever is compared to.
That's the other one I read.
That's the one.
You know it, Crystal. You know it.
I mean, I will say I'd like to get the magic more, but this Nobody's Duke was still really good. Terry says Sutton's, I think they're 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You said 7, right? I read The Winter during Hannah's readathon in January. Wow.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, because his Winter was in the title. It feels like so long ago, doesn't it? In a weird way.
Yeah. So this is my little thoughts on characters.
Ooh,
so it could be side characters. It could be the what's her name, Virtue, or Trevor. I don't know. I just figured to throw it out there, see what people thought of him.
I'm loving this. First of all, well done, Tara. I need to talk about Pamela Carr. Lady Pamela Carr. Is that right? No, that's not right. Nope. I just made some character up. There I go.
I'm going with it. I know it's Carr. Carr.
No, nobody remembers Lady Pamela Carr? You guys obviously didn't.
Who's in there?
I'm so sorry. This is why I wrote notes. I would like to talk about, now I need to refer to them. I would like to talk about Lady Pamela Deering, is what I meant to say.
Oh my gosh.
Trevor's sister. I love how we're led to believe that she's this upright, uptight, hoity-toity gal who's just going to get Virtue married off. And then we discover her making out with her bodyguard.
Well, she is a widow.
So, surprise.
They've got different kinds of rules.
Yes, apparently that's true. That is, and now I'm so sorry. I'm going to turn that off. I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. It really does set up the next book in the series awfully well. It makes me want to read. I
definitely want to read it.
And it's called Her Daring Beast, I want to say. Her Dangerous Beast.
Is it like a Beauty and the Beast?
We'll have to find out.
Oh my goodness. Kristen says, and then she sidestepped it with the beast, right? Oh my goodness. I was definitely intrigued by Pamela. Yeah, it seems like she loved her husband. I would love to know more about their history and then obviously the new romance and how that comes into play and how they met. Did they just meet or has this affair been going on for a while?
Oh, good question. So, and that'll be something that's answered, of course, in Her Dangerous Beast.
Yes.
How many? I guess we probably won't say in here how many books are in this series.
I don't know. What do we think about? How do we like Lady Virtue? I liked her. She was young, but she had been through so much and was all lonely, and then her home was going to be sold off, and then how he got it back.
I loved that so much. Do you know, I was thinking this book was going to be more of a 4-star, and then all the very sweetness at the end, just showing his incredible devotion to her, which I feel like Scarlett Scott does so well, this reverence.
Right.
She writes beautifully between, the way the man feels about the woman in these books. That's getting the Grey Coat Abbey back was what brought it back to a 4.5 star for me. I just thought that was
that I love when characters, especially male main characters, show their love through actions.
Yes.
And it always gets me, and I love it.
And I didn't even know any of the people who worked at Grey Coat Abbey, and I teared up when she's running into the arms of one of the gals that works there.
Right. And he's like, you shouldn't write in your condition. And she's just like,
I know. Bye. Okay. Okay, can you just indulge me then? Because can I just read that last bit? It's so good. Can I read it?
Of
Okay.
course.
Okay. V, he called grimly after her. A lady in a delicate condition ought not to jump, and she caught her travel police in her hands and shot across the drive. Run, he concluded lamely, for as was often the case, his beloved firebrand was defying him. But as he watched her throw herself into the housekeeper's arms, Trevor William Hunt, 6th Duke of Ridgely, Marquis of Northrop, Baron Grantworth, proud husband of the Duchess of Ridgely, and elated future father, knew he wouldn't have it any other way.
You know.
And I was like, oh,
I love it. Because he just knows her so well too. And like, I just love that she was like bookish as well. Like always.
yes, the book talking with her books everywhere.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. So
I
fun.
loved that she snuck into his chamber to get her books back, and he was like undressing, and he's like, "Let's see how far I can take this," and she's just like,
when the chapter ends with, "You can come out now," I was like, oh.
That was like
so
he knew she was in there. I was like, as soon as he dismissed his like, what are they called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember their like technical name, but his basically the servant. And I was like, he dismissed him pretty fast. I bet he knows. And I was like, I'm right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love it. Oh,
so
yeah.
Abby is intrigued by Pamela. Me too. I enjoyed Pamela's character. She's got a story to tell in the next book. Yes, Paige. Uh-oh, my computer.
Oh, no. I can go through.
Oh, there it goes. I wonder if Pamela's book will occur at the same time. That's a good question, Megan, as this one. Maybe.
Sure, at least some of it will. It'll overlap. It's got to.
Yeah.
Right?
I would think so. Elbel says 3 books in the Rogues Guild series.
Ooh,
that's this one, right?
This is, yes.
Yeah.
Now, this book only says there's 2. So obviously, she's gone on and done more since this was published. I wonder if she's making it.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. She could be writing it. Megan says, I loved how Virtue was always looking for books, right? Aren't we? That is us. We are always looking for books.
Yes,
readers. So Kristen says, I liked her sass, but what she was willing to do for access to her library was the choice, right?
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't that bad of a hardship. I mean, you got to ogle him, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, try and kiss him. And he was like, that was the kiss.
I love that scene.
Yeah.
I love that scene.
Sherry says, me too, Megan. Book 2, Her Dangerous Beast is Pamela and Beast's story, says Elbel.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. I know. All the scenes are just aw.
I know.
And she got spicy ideas from her books, right? The one he gives her, he takes it away, and then he's like, oh, wait a minute, I'll give it to her now that we're married.
The Book of Love. Yes, the Book of Love. Absolutely.
LOL at Cheryl. Yep. Valet. Thank you, Elbel. I could not think of the word. I loved that scene, Cheryl, says Abby Jean. Megan, I liked how Trevor really was trying to do the right thing, but kept struggling. But then when he decided to marry her, he was all in. That's true. He was like trying. He's like, this is my friend's daughter. I am like, she is my ward. I can't go there. But like, there's this immense attraction to her. I love it.
That's why he kept calling her infant to sort of keep in his brain.
She was so annoyed by that. She's like, I'm not that much younger than you.
Yes. As I was skimming through it today, I realized like she never saw that as an obstacle, that they were 10 years different. I remember when I first read that she wasn't in the age of majority, and I was like, tell me she's not 17. And then apparently until the 1970s, I believe I read online that the age of majority was 21 in the UK until relatively recently. So that was kind of interesting. So she was 20 and he was 30. I was like, okay, that's better.
Yeah, I can do a 10-year age gap. That's
yeah,
especially for the time period. But when they're underage, Third book looks like Beast's sister, says Elbel. Interesting.
Ooh.
She's
Okay.
3 books in the series. The third one is about Archer and Anastasia. Oh, is
Oh,
it an
Archer
Anastasia
Tierney.
retelling?
Archer and Archer Tierney. That's one of the friends that's mentioned in his book. One of the
Yes.
spies, the former spies.
I think is it all 3 of the spies? Well, one already has the book.
Oh yeah.
But because she said it was the sister.
The other one that was like scary, was that? Oh, there's Monty also. I think that wasn't a guy from another one, but yeah, that's Logan Sutton and Archer Tierney. Yeah. Archer and Anastasia.
Are they cousins at all? So not that we're aware of. This is not.
Well, then I'm not interested. Where is a Catherine Coulter when you need one?
Right.
What I would.
When you need cousins, go to Catherine Coulter. I liked how they kept saying the wrong name for that suitor she had at the ball. Right. Sure.
Yes.
He was not having it. His eyes were on her, and like how she pretended to laugh at him. Because you see his perspective, and he's brooding and upset. He's like, why is she laughing? What did he say that was funny? And then she was just like laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't really like him.
He kept calling him like Mowbury or something like that.
Yeah, Mowbury or something.
Yes.
Yeah. I love it. Paige says Trevor deliberately pushes her buttons to just get to her sassy reaction, right? That's the best.
I know. And he's so funny. Like, I love the line, a fop by any other name would still be a fop. Talking about Mowbray. And then there was that little interchange between the two of them about how he was, what was it? He was like, oh gosh, I wrote it down, or I underlined it. And sorry, I'll just stop talking. It was really funny though. I'll have to find it. It was so cute.
I wanted more spy stuff too, said Kristen. Yes. Yeah, it would have been nice to know a little bit more about his history. But he said he'd been out of the game for a while. Abby Jean says, I like how he told her they were getting married, and she was like, excuse you? Do you want to try that again, right? She was like, you're not going to tell me.
Yes. Yes.
Archer Tierney and Princess Anastasia St. George. Beast is Theo St. George. Interesting.
Ooh.
Good to know, Elvel.
Wait, does that mean that the Beast is a prince?
It seems like it.
I really need to read this.
But like, he's also a bodyguard. So like, what is happening?
What is happening? Oh my gosh. So cool.
Jaylee says, but we're happy you're here.
Oh.
If not by any name would be Bo Brummel. I have to read the rest now. Oh, Megan, you do.
Okay.
So my next one was favorite scene or moment. Oh, sorry, B.
No, I'm sorry.
Moment.
Oh, can I do this one?
Yeah, because I put it up because I knew you wanted to share a scene. Tara. My brain was braining.
Your brain's always braining, Tara. That's why I love you. That's why I love you. Okay. Virtue chuckled. I suspect Lady Deering may find other reasons to harangue you. Yes, he agreed, kissing her cheek. I am infinitely haranguable. And then, and what does he say? He goes, oh, wait. Oh, well, I guess that was pretty much it. It was cute, though. Oh, no. Perhaps I shall invent it and lay claim to the definition, he said, smiling as he kissed the hair at her temple, because you said haranguable wasn't a word. Haranguable, meaning needing correction by the willful females in one's life. The word is said to have originated with the 6th Duke of Ridgely, who was frequently harangued by his sister and wife. And it's just tender. Like, I think they're in bed together, and they're just laughing and joking and just being so sweet. And you're going to add humor and tenderness. And I mean, come on. It's the perfect combo. Just perfect. Yes. Anyway, okay, stop. I'm done.
No, you're fine.
Reading from the book.
Kristen says, listen, I don't need any more books to write. Add to my list next month. Same. Happy stream, you two. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Jaylee Lee said, I wanted more story. I felt like it was 90% stuff and 10% storyline. Yeah. Gotcha.
Well, there's just a lot of tension. I feel like that's where Scarlett Scott really likes to be, is just in these teeny-weeny moments, feeling the tension,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So I agree with you, and I think for some people that's gonna work, and for some people, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. The humor makes it so much more relatable, says Sherry. I agree. Yeah, it makes it more real, like realistic, I guess.
I fell for this couple so hard. Initially, I wasn't sure. It just felt like a forbidden enemies to lovers. And, it seemed like their differences were maybe a little insurmountable. He seemed kind of like a jerk. And then he becomes like, you get that soft, ooey gooey center of
Yeah.
him the further you get into the book. And, I just fell so hard for him. Fell so hard.
Give me the tension. Well, this one definitely has some good tension.
Mm-hmm. Slow burn.
Definitely.
Slow burn.
And he was like, she's an innocent, and I love it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not for long.
No.
For better or worse. Depending on.
The last one was just any standout quotes from the book. Those are the only 3 I could think of. But if you guys have any standout quotes or anything that like stuck in your mind, I need to do better about, like, if I'm doing audio, tabbing it.
Oh, sure.
There are definitely some that I was like,
Yes. Well, and I love another line, and it's in here somewhere, but I am now realizing I may have tabbed too many times, and now it's counterintuitive. Like, I have a million of these. I basically tab every page. How is that helpful? But when he said she is the East and virtue is the sun, and just how she was so enamored with his, like, the quality there of, again, we're talking reverence, but also this sort of humility and just a sweet nature that just drove her into his arms, and she just felt so safe there. That was the other thing I really liked about this. Most of the time, this is from my own experience, when it's really spicy, I know this may sound weird and may not make sense to anyone but me. Well, when it gets really spicy, it doesn't feel like safe to me, if that makes sense. I don't know. But it makes me a little uncomfortable. It doesn't feel safe. I always felt like she was always safe with him, even when it was a little on the spicier side. And I think that's where the emotion's coming into. But no matter what, the love was always there, and they realized it fairly early, I think. But anyway.
I agree. I love, like you said there, the tenderness, because even when he gets like attacked in his room, and then like she's like at the next scene she sees him on the couch sleeping in there, and then she goes and covers him, and I'm just like, oh. And I'm just like, and then like sometimes some of her scenes, I can't remember which one, but she'll like either be like scratching his back or playing with his hair, and just like that little intimacy of like them. I'm just like, oh, so
yes. Sweet. Yes, I'm so glad you brought up the part where she covers him with the blanket too, because I hadn't thought about that. And I feel like that was when we really saw a shift for her, when she got to see him sleeping and he wasn't like on the attack. He didn't have the chance to build his walls that he was always trying to build to keep himself away from her.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was a huge shift, even above all the spice, like the first kiss, anything. I feel like that blanket scene was huge.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought that up.
Just to see like his vulnerability, because like obviously he's been attacked in his room, like he was sleeping and luckily he woke up, so like seeing him in that vulnerable state and like wanting to care for him, I was like, okay.
Yes. I love it.
Kristen says, I did love that he asked consent every time. That was fantastic. Yeah. Cheryl, completely agree with that, B. The respect was always there. Yes.
Yeah, I just can't do it if I don't. It just makes me nervous otherwise.
Right? He did worship her, says Abby Jean.
I love it.
I loved how she comforted him during his nightmare right? Yes. That was lovely too.
And what else was cool about that scene? Remember, initially he said, "Oh, it was nothing," and even saying that, like he was worried. He goes, "I always want to be honest with her," and so then he was like, "Well, actually, it wasn't nothing." Like I was like, "You're just so dear,
right?
Even that you're not." I mean, I just love him so much.
He was
sweet. Right?
main character, like male main character. I agree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Paige said, I love the moment when Trevor tells her all the little details he knows about her and she realizes he truly sees her. Yeah, that was really sweet. Just like things like when he first saw her out the window and she gets out of the carriage and she's like, I don't even remember what I was wearing that day. And he did. He was like just taken from right
Yeah.
then. And I was like, okay. Okay.
And he said he was watching her, but he goes, actually, I wasn't watching her. I was falling for her. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I love it so much. I love it
So lovely.
Yes, Paige. I underlined that. I don't know where it is. It's in a tab somewhere.
It's underlined there somewhere.
That's why I'm in a tab. Rachel, hey, welcome, Rachel.
Worry not, I'm here. You may begin. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. I hope you both are having a very lovely day so far. Yeah. Join talking about her ruthless Duke. Cheryl says, and wasn't also the moment she opened up to him about her dad. Yes, such a beautiful bonding moment for them. Yeah, because they knew each other differently. Like he thought he was a stand-up guy, and like she didn't see him that way because he was never there for her.
Right. Didn't care.
Yeah.
Didn't care. Yeah. Oh, good point, Cheryl.
I agree. Yeah. Rachel said there was a moment like that in Six Crimson Cranes, and yes, I gushed at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't read that one. Abby Jean, talking about everything we all liked about the book makes me want to raise my rating to 4. One thing I didn't like was I felt like Virtue didn't have enough choices. She was pushed around a lot. Yeah, I can see that.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately, that time period, you know?
Yeah. Well, and again, I underlined it. It's in a tab. It's somewhere. I'm not going to go through it right now. But at one point, he says, well, she'll get married. And she's like, as we had mentioned earlier, she goes, I didn't hear a request. And he goes, you can do whatever you want. Like he very clearly says that. You're allowed to do whatever you want. But sorry. Whoa, put my computer on. But he then says, my job is to make you realize that you can't live without me as much as I can't live without you. Yeah. And I was like, yes, but absolutely, Abby Jean, that poor thing. But that was primarily because of her dad, I think.
And his will was very specific because he keeps on referencing, and she doesn't realize that. She thinks there's more choice or more leverage, but apparently that will was very like, this is how it's going to be for her.
And Greycoat was going to be sold to be her dowry. Is that right? I think that's what that was, because he just wanted to get her married off. But I love that Trevor moved mountains. What did he say? Paid a king's ransom to make everything right for her again in the end. Yeah.
And even before like that, he wanted her, wasn't going to force her down the aisle with just anybody. Like, so he had feelings for her. He was definitely attracted to her, but he wasn't aware that like he loved her. But he wasn't going to force her into someone that didn't mesh with her. You know what I mean? And so I thought that was nice. Like he was like, that guy doesn't work for her. The Mowberry guy wouldn't make her happy, Right. And I was like, okay, like,
yes,
he sees her.
Yeah. He just wanted her for himself though. I think Mowbray could have been the best guy around. And because at one point he goes, I don't want him kissing you. She's like, well, I might be in love with him. You don't know.
I love how she pretends to be in love with him. She's like, he's like, after one date, like what?
He was pretty great.
Yeah.
The two of them together, they're just perfect.
Funny.
Perfect.
Abby G says, I tend to prefer the more modern historicals where the heroines have more agency. Yeah.
I agree. That for me as well. Yeah.
How are we already halfway through August? I don't know.
How did that happen?
Wild.
It is wild. My boys are about to start school and they're not ready. They're like, but I kept saying like the first day of school is coming, but then it's the last day, right? I was like, nope, just the first day. Last day is going to be quite some time away.
Yeah, my kids are like, they're like, are you excited about school? No. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Rachel said, I think I like the character arc most where the female main character doesn't have much agency at the start and has to grow and learn to stand up for herself. They're hard to find, but satisfying. Yeah, I do like when they kind of have to overcome obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a very, who is it? Devil in Winter. Evie's that type of character.
Yes.
Where she has to overcome. God. Yeah.
Perfect example. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to reread that.
Me too.
So good. Yeah.
Seeing them claim their own agency for me is like, yes, get them. Yeah, I agree. She takes her into her own hands, her life. Yeah. You begin school early. Do we?
We do.
I guess a lot of people begin in September. We start August. I start tomorrow.
Yeah. My boys start tomorrow. And my daughter, thankfully, she doesn't start until September, so I have a couple of weeks with her. We're going to organize her room again. But anyway, I like this. Schools further in the South, I feel like they've all already started.
That's true.
Seen some people I know that have already gone back, but they end in like late May. So yeah.
Oh, also very sad. I think she means school starting. I know, right? In Canada, we begin after the first weekend of September. We have a holiday. Okay.
See, I used to love that. Day. Yes, that's what we did. That's what we used to do. But then we would go
when I was a kid,
July. That was always rough. I mean, nobody was interested. By mid-June, nobody was interested in being in school anymore.
No. I feel like, too, if you go to July, like, at least where I live in the South, like, you're dying of heat. The children have to stay inside because of heat advisories.
Right?
So that's like, cooped.
That's not, with indoor recess at that time of year, no way.
No. Our first day is tomorrow, too. Yep. Good luck on your first day, Cheryl. Yet again, I have not received my Hogwarts letter. Sorry about that, Rachel.
Coming, Rachel. It's coming. Must have gotten lost in the mail.
Megan says, same to Terry. Where are you? I have the Sunday scaries, so this show is a nice brain break. I feel that.
That's a real thing.
It is.
That is a real thing.
Sock Mary says, I have no kids. My mom and I shout suckers at the school bus going by. Not until after Labor Day, though. Oh my goodness. Some of the parents on like our neighborhood Facebook page were like, who's having drinks on Monday?
Oh God.
As they send their kids off to school. I'm like, not me.
I know, right? Where I taught, it was very affluent, and none of the moms worked. Like if they had to drop something off, they would be like in their tennis outfit. I'm like, well, it must be nice. But they had like huge brunches, like boozy brunches at their homes right after they dropped their kids off. The stories.
Be nice. Rachel says, here's the plan. School starts in September, all of December off, all of April and July off. So there's the ample break time through the year.
That does
sound good. Retired, so shruggy emoticon.
Well, you earned it. You earned it.
There you go. Terry says, Ontario, but the French school boards are beginning a week earlier because they finished for St. John Baptiste Day.
Okay.
Rachel says, now, if only I convince the federal government how to practice. Good luck with that. Megan's in Ontario.
You're both in Ontario.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I feel like Ontario, is it big though? It's like kind of a bigger city, right? I don't know. It's not called city there, is it?
Either that or both of you wave at the same time. See if you can see the other one.
Yeah. Right? Maybe. In my town, you can do that. Okay, back to the book.
Oh, yes, the book.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the book.
I'll keep it going. But I found the part where she goes on the Phaeton. Was it the Phaeton with Mowberry? And she comes back like she's been, was it that when she thought she was, or when he said, you went out with him and then that's when you kissed him? And I thought that was funny.
Oh, what about when she kissed him for the first time? She's like, I did it. I kissed him. And he's like, what was that? Right? And she goes, and she goes, nobody else has complained. And he's like, oh yeah.
He's like, and who else? Right.
So what is it was like so many people.
So like
or
she
something
starts
like
with a smaller number and she's like hundreds. And he's like, but she thinks about it, she's like, he's a rake, so that won't seem very much to him.
That was so funny. I loved that scene.
Yeah.
What's
Megan
the
says, yes,
province?
Ontario is a province and it is very big. Okay. Yes, Megan and Terry said that. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Good to
Okay.
know.
Oh,
A little bit smaller. Okay, so big. Huge.
there you
I've
go.
lived in Texas before, and that you can't. We've had to drive halfway across, and it took an entire half of our trip.
Holy
It's
cow.
so long. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Ontario is big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe they won't be meeting for coffee later today.
Potentially not.
That's too funny.
All right. That's all I had
Oh, okay.
for our questions, unless you guys.
Awesome.
Oh,
Well,
I
then
forgot. I almost forgot. I did Mary. I haven't seen Mary
No,
in
Mary's
the
not here.
comments, but I had her tea collection and Megan's tea collection. I put the pictures so we could show everybody. But I see Mary's not here.
Yeah.
Should I
Well, we
still
can
show it?
let's do Mary's. You want to do Mary's next time?
Sure.
And then
I
we can
did
do
a
Megan.
slide, so I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna start on Megan's.
Okay. And Terry wanted to tell everybody something too.
Yes.
We got a lot to say. We got a lot more to say because I also guess what else? Bam!
It's
what I
so
got.
pretty.
It came in the mail today.
Wow.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Sorry. I know before we go, we'll probably want to touch on this. Oh, Mary's here.
Oh,
she's
she
here.
is? Oh, hi, Mary. Okay, I do have your beautiful teacup collection.
Yes, I can't wait for everybody to see it. And Terry, do you want Tara and I to make the announcement? We can do that. We'll do it. I know, Cheryl. I know. Oh, look at you. You made a little look at you. Tara, you're so cute.
Terry says I'm way down, or Megan says, Terry, no way, I'm down by the Toronto Guelph area, like nearly everyone else. Okay. It must be a populated area. Yeah. Tara and Bea, are you making, oh, that's what you answered, right?
Yes.
Mary, hi, we're so glad you're here. Chapter 5, and it's very good. Of the,
which one?
Our new one. I think it's our new one. What is that called again?
It's called No Rest for the Wicked.
That's right. No Rest for the Wicked.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes, that cover is stunning. I'm getting one.
I can't.
Around 4 to 5 hours.
Is it in your cart still?
It is in my cart.
But hubby's going to buy it for you, I'm sure. I love it. I love it.
All right. So here's Mary's teacup collection. And then let me see if I can. There's one part of her collection. So pretty. What are those called again, Bea? Do you remember?
Snuff bottles. Mary reminded me.
Gotcha.
And those are her little Afghan hounds, or pictures of Afghan hounds, which is like her favorite dog. And she's had them. Had actual Afghan hounds. Aren't they beautiful? I love how everyone is so different.
Right? They're so stunning. I love the one that has the purple and the gold.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it.
And then here's her other one. So pretty.
I
love the flowers.
The one in the back that has yellow, it almost gives me an Asian vibe, right?
True, yes.
And it looks like the saucer is sort of octagonal, or not octagonal, but not a circle.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped it or went past it.
Anyway.
Sorry.
These are lovely too. And I love the owl also.
Yes, the owl is so cute. These are so pretty. I love the one with the dragonfly.
I didn't even see the dragonfly until you just pointed that out on the other side. Oh, and there's one on the saucer too. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So
Mary, these are
it's such
so
a
pretty.
beautiful collection.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I just have one so
Oh,
far. And then we're on Megan's teacup collection.
excellent.
And then here are hers. Oh, it's
I
pretty
love it.
too.
And she was saying that her mom has given her these, which I think is so
Really?
cool.
I
I
must
love all the
one.
different kinds. I even see, I think, a Scottish one there on the second shelf, like towards the neck that. I
Yeah,
think that one's like a Scottish one. I love that.
it's
They're
cute.
also pretty. And I
This
love
one right here reminds me of my grandma. My grandma, I feel like, had like china like that.
Oh, I love it. And notice all the way on the left on the second shelf, we've got like the matching teapot and cup combo. I love
Yeah,
them. I
so
love
cute, so
them.
pretty. I love how they're like stacked too. I would
Yeah.
be nervous. I'm like, oh no.
Nobody walk near here.
Yeah,
Don't
right? No
rush.
children, get away.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, so pretty though.
Yeah.
And then here's more. I think this is from the other side too, so you can see a closer look.
Oh, look at the little teapots. I noticed
Yeah,
that Cheryl was saying
so
that
cute.
too. That one. Yeah, the one with the yellow and is that a bird? That little teapot on the bottom,
I'm
like
trying to see.
underneath the Scottish looking one.
It
That.
does look kind of like
That
a
is
bird.
so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm missing all the comments.
I know. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Do 10 things at once, Tara.
I'll try. Megan says, so pretty and fun to see and share. Yes. Thank you guys both for sharing. It's so pretty. I love seeing teacup collections.
If anybody
Cheryl.
else wants to share, even if you just want to show one teacup, because like me and Tara, we don't have a whole lot either.
No, I have one.
Yeah.
So
We have
lovely. I love
one.
those bottles. Yeah, I don't remember. I showed everybody last time, but
Yeah,
that's the only little
right.
one.
Yeah, I
It's
love
so
that.
cute.
I love it.
I thought it was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. These are gorgeous. They are very pretty. Sherry says, wonderful. Love the teapots too. Yes, Cheryl. Even got Mrs. Potts as your picture.
I know. I was going to think about that.
Yeah. Wait, we were supposed to send in our teacup collections. Yeah, if you want to, but I mean, send it over.
Yeah,
and we can share it next time.
Send my email is beingpositive@gmail.com.
Like that fits you so well.
I try.
She said, these are so beautiful. Love the double-handed pot or creamer or whatever that is. The handles have such a wonderful shape to them. Yeah, those are so pretty. The teapots, those teapots are the best. So cute. The one you think is Scottish is actually a Nova Scotia one, a maritime province with Scottish roots.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
I love that. We'll probably have a story too, right? I mean,
right?
Oh.
What snacks are we doing for the biscuit part next month?
I brought a biscuit. I didn't eat it. I gotta eat my biscuit.
I didn't bring I bought scones again, but I didn't make them.
It's that time of year, though. Yeah. It's the crazy time of year.
School has really thrown me off. So next month, once I'm in the swing of things, I feel like it'll be better.
She's gonna have scones all over the place. She's gonna be surrounded by
scones, all the things. Maybe
all
a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Mm-hmm. The little teapots are so cute. Which ones did you get? What biscuits did you get? B.
I'm now realizing the error of eating right now.
Sorry. I should have done that.
I should have known that. I'm like going to be talking the whole time. I'm like, Anyway, Butter Boy French butter original from Wegmans. There were 8 in this box, and
man, I miss Wegmans. Love Wegmans.
I love it so much. We used to live across the street, and we would walk there. It was dangerous to be that close.
I bet. Yeah. Elbel says, is there science behind why tea tastes better in my grandmother's cups than in my Star Wars mug? It's a good question. We're going to have to do an experiment on that.
I love that.
I'm going to need to get one for the next show. I just have a bunch of Snoopy and Disney mugs, but those are cute too.
those are cute too.
Mary
Hey,
says,
okay.
thank you. Thank you for sharing, Mary.
I also think that we should totally say, if you want to take pictures of your mug collection, because man, I have a mug collection and I bet everybody else does too. It's so hard not to go everywhere and get mugs.
Right?
You know, I've even gotten mugs from the Dollar Tree where I'm like, I need that one.
Right? Well, they're just so like they're versatile. I have so many from teaching, like that students have gotten me too, and over the years, and I'm just like, I have an entire cabinet.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to switch them out seasonally because we have so many. We have like crates for mugs. It's crazy.
Megan says the Nova Scotia one is because that's where my mom and her family are from. Okay.
Cool. That's fun.
That's cool, yeah. Megan says we need a reminder to make tea and biscuits for next month. Yes, I need to add that in our reminder post.
Tara, this is the perfect time to make the announcement.
You're right. B, do you want to do it?
Oh.
So Harry has so wonderfully and beautifully made a Discord for Tea and Biscuits, and for us to kind of chat more and be more like interactive with each other. So I will leave. Terry, let me know in the comments if I can leave the link once this video is over. I can leave it in there to the Discord so everybody can pop on over and join, and hopefully we can, talk more. Even though we're not live.
Yeah. There's so many great things. There's ways to share your socials. Craft. There's a craft section. There's a section for pictures of pets. There's a not safe for work section for the spicier things, which us, we're just going to be on there every day. And then, I mean, Terry thought of everything. Terry is the mastermind behind this. And it's called Tea and Biscuits, historical. What is it?
Let me check it. It's on my phone.
Okay. But she's got reading journals, wrap-ups, TBRs, currently reading, drawing room, announcements.
Sorry.
No, go.
Biscuits historical romance Discord. Yeah, but you're right. It has so many what are they called? Little rooms? What did we say they were?
Terry?
I can't remember. But so many things to look at. I love it. She put the Gardens Unchaperoned, which is like that not safe for work, which is so cute. Read-alongs. So she has her Ruthless Duke in there. And then No Rest for the Wicked she has in there too. So it's really amazing. So I will leave it linked.
It's your one-stop shop for all things historical romance. And if there's something missing, Terry and I are admins. We'll just add it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everything you can think of, buddy reads and book hauls, and I mean, just
read-alongs, social media, all of that stuff.
Music, movies and TV, fun corner. I mean, she came up with everything.
She thought of all of it.
Step backs, clinch covers, sales and deals. It's everything. It's going to be huge. So, yeah, thank you, Terry.
Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Yeah, I really love her picture of it too. Her little, it's like two people having tea. It looks like they're eating. It's so cute. She did an amazing job. What was that?
To do the same thing that I just had issues with a couple days ago when we did our reading sprints. If I type in can I type in something in the chat?
So I think you can, but it won't link unless I do it. So do you want to type it in private and I can copy and paste it?
Brilliant. Let's do that.
Because I'm going to go through some of the comments.
Oh, please do.
Rachel says, wait, biscuits like a cookie or biscuits like Southern cooking deliciousness? Biscuits like a cookie. But if you want to bring Southern cooking deliciousness biscuits, we're okay with that as well.
Yeah, really. Truly. We're never going to turn away good food.
No, never. Kristen says, because we have a pirate theme next month, so I'm excited to get my bake on. LOL.
I love it.
Who was it? Sock Marionette was saying Pirates Booty.
Yes, that's right. Yes. And that's
Jaylee
easy to make.
says, oh, she's about to eat the Georgia version. Cake and boiled peanut, or Coke and boiled peanuts. I haven't had boiled peanuts since I've been in Georgia. That's a long time ago, though. I love that, Elle Bell. October is coming. Maybe I can share my pumpkin spice cookie recipe. Yes.
Oh my gosh, please do. Please do.
In our Google Sheets or our Google document, if you click on it, there's a place to put suggestions for like cookies and biscuits. I think there was one in there. I just didn't get a chance to make it. I can't remember who put it. I can look in just a second. But definitely put them in there so we can all kind of bake, or, you know, if we want to.
It's a link. Can I try?
Yeah.
I think it's a link. Well, it was a link when I sent it to you via private chat.
But not, yeah.
But not when okay. Well.
I have to clean my mug collection and rotate for the holidays. Kristen does that too. Yep.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yes, Megan. I'm a big hot tea person these days, says Abby Jean. I always use my grandmother's tea mug. Everyone wanted the jewelry, but I got the thing she used every day. I love that. That's so sweet.
Abby Jean, I love that so much. I love that so much.
OMG, we'd love that, Rachel. Yes, we would. Yay, a Discord. So proud of you all.
Be proud of Terry.
Thank you, Terry. Terry is the mastermind behind the Discord.
It was so great. We met with her and everything, and she was like, I have ideas and I'm amazing. And la la la. I mean, she didn't say she was amazing, but she's like, I've got all these amazing things. And Tara and I are like, great.
All of it. Yes, yes.
All of it. Yes, yes. She was just incredible. Incredible.
And I'm adding it to, hopefully it works for me. I posted it.
Did it work?
They'll have to let me know because I think it's different for us in Discord.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, I think I missed some comments. Sorry, guys. Rachel shared her recipe. Take a box of spice cake, can of pumpkin puree. Ooh, this sounds good.
Yummy.
Yay for Discord. Yes, we're excited. Rachel says it's easy peasy.
I'm excited. Oh,
okay.
Thank you, Terry.
That's a good idea, Terry. Just in case my link didn't work, hopefully Terry's will. Discord, yay!
Yeah. I'm so excited. And I can also send invites too.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, wait.
Did it work?
I think it's working.
Okay.
I think Abby Jean, everybody's
yeah, it worked. Okay, good. Got it. Yes. Thanks for the recipe, Rachel.
Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe it.
Just join. Okay, so it does. I have it on my phone. I forgot to bring it up on my computer. But yeah.
I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun.
We are. We're going to talk all things historical romance.
Yes. And I love, did you see what, you probably said it and I missed it because I was figuring out where to put the link, but Terry said she's going to include a place for like teacup pictures.
Oh, I must have missed it, but that's amazing.
I love that. I love that idea. And mugs.
I will add a salon for the teacup collection. I love it. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rachel. I just
what happened?
Rachel says every time Tara and we get excited, high pitched, my sparrow gets excited too and starts to chirp as fast as he can.
Sorry,
that's probably me. In the off-topic section, yay!
That's good. Yeah, okay, that's wonderful. Yep, Terry, we're already adding wonderful things. I'm so excited. And even more, his name is Chicken.
A parrot named Chicken.
A parrot named Chicken. I love it.
That's awesome. Well, so we'll talk a little bit about this.
Oh, it means he's happy. Yes. Do you want to take the lead on this one?
To keep myself honest. And we'll definitely, I'll try. So amazing. Let me post it. So this, as you may remember, or if you happen to have a chance to get with us for the sprints the other day, this was the book that we voted for September, No Rest for the Wicked by Lauren Smith, which you can find on Hoopla, which is an ebook form. And if you're a member of Audible, it actually comes free with your subscription. So you don't even have to use a credit if you happen to have Audible. And then, there's also keeping our fingers crossed for you if you maybe hopefully have it at your library, or you could be like Tara and I and buy it because you can't help yourself. So, I mean, it's just, this cover is just insanely gorgeous. We've been oohing and awing over it since we've picked it. This dress is everything. The details and the way that it goes into the ocean. I mean,
it's so pretty. I love
and
the
I know
colors.
Terry just said that she is on chapter 5 and she's loving it, loving it. Well, we were planning on doing this book club meeting on the 22nd of September, but thankfully, because I do my other wallflowers, we're switching things around a little bit, and we're going to be moving closer to actually Talk Like a Pirate Day, which I think we said was the 19th. Oh, Hoopla has the audiobook too.
Yeah.
Megan, thank you. Thank you.
I thought it was the 15th, Talk Like a Pirate Day.
I think. Oh, is it? Oh, well, then great. Then it's on the 15th. Perfect. So it's on the same day as Talk Like a Pirate Day. So we're going to be meeting for this book. So if you want to try to finish it by the 15th of September, that is, and we're going to make lots of reminders and things like that. So in just under a month, and this is a shorter book too, actually, right? Well, maybe not. It's like 300 pages, but I think it was the shortest of all the ones we were looking at.
It was. Oh no, Talk Like a Pirate Day is the 19th.
Okay.
But either way, it'll be fun.
Oh, Vi says it's on Kobo Plus. Hooray! Okay. Thank you, Vi. I always I know there's places I forget to look, so I'm glad.
I feel like Vi said that too in the comment. I should have remembered on our last video.
Okay. I'll make sure that we start looking at Kobo then to see. Yeah. That'll be good. Action since page 1. Oh boy, oh boy.
Pirate Day is the 19th. I'm in. Good, Kristen. Yay.
And then we're thinking of doing, and again, we'll have announcements out, but on the 4th of September, we were thinking it might be nicer if we did our reading sprints kind of midway through rather than right before the book club meeting. So we're going to plan to do our reading sprints at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, September 4th. So in roughly 2 weeks, we'll get together and we can read this during our sprints or not read it during our sprints. Read other things, read whatever you want.
Just have some reading sprints, and then you can choose to read the book, or you can choose to read something else that you've been, currently in the middle of, or, or if you don't want to read this one, just come and join us and read something.
Exactly.
We're just
you do not have to have this read by the 4th of September.
No.
That's for sure. And when we meet on the 4th of September, believe it or not, we'll already be talking about what book we want to pick for October. And I know some of us were talking Gothic. I was glancing on the Google Doc today, and more of you have just recently added some more suggestions for the October book pick. So if you're thinking about that, you can totally start adding more books to the Google Doc for our October book pick. I can't speak, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. But yeah, we'll be voting for that and pitching, 4 books for that on September 4th. And is that Terry or Tara? Can we link the Google Doc to Discord actually, as I'm thinking about it?
I would think so.
That would be cool.
We can. I'll find. I think she has a section for the book club, right? If I can remember correctly.
Yeah. Could you put the link for the Google Doc? Yes, Terry. Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, maybe you should do it, Tara. Or do you want me to send it to you via private? So you can
in the comments?
I think that's what she said.
Yeah, will you send it to me via private so I can do it again?
Absolutely. Happy to do
it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Kristen, download Hoopla. Gotcha.
Oh, Vi just sent too. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Vi was giving some more suggestions for the October book. I love it.
Oh, we're going to have to add them. No worries, Megan. We totally understand if you can't be there.
I did it in the wrong place. Ignore that message I just sent everybody. I'm so sorry. There you go. Now, Tara, that's a link.
Gotcha. No worries, Vi. Thank you for remembering. I was thinking I needed to remember that. Oh, my brain.
We love a good reminder. We love a
We
good
do. We need it.
We all need it. We all need it.
Okay. Oh, I see. Let me see. You sent it to me.
I did.
I'm going to try. I'm going to copy it and put it in so you guys have the link to the Google Doc sheets, whatever you want to call it, for our historical romance book club to make suggestions not only for books, but also for our biscuits. So that one should work. Let me know if it doesn't, but it should because I put it in. I think you have to be the host to put it in.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Which I think I get it, but it would be helpful as your co-host.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, true. If you're a co-host, I feel like
right.
Otherwise I could understand like spammers being like, check out this ad for something or you know. But if you're a co-host, I would think you would be allowed. But oh well. I don't know.
Well, we hope you guys had fun and you enjoyed this little first journey on our historical romance book club. We're so excited that you guys decided to join us. We're so like excited to like read historical romance and like talk historical romance and I should say gush historical romance. And thank you so much, Terry, for creating a Discord for us.
Yeah, Terry, thank you so much.
Yeah,
this is going to take us to a whole other level. I'm just so excited.
She said she put it in general announcements, the link for the doc for the book club.
Great.
I joined the Discord, but don't have the mental bandwidth to explore it. That's fine. We're just glad you're there.
There's a lot of fun things to explore.
Great recs for October. Did I miss some?
In the Google Doc? It's in the Google Doc.
They're in the Google Doc. Okay, perfect. Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks, ladies. Bye, Abby Jean.
Bye, Abby Jean. Oh, that was fun.
Terry. Thank you, Terry.
Oh, Becky.
Hi, Becky. We're
goodbye.
Hi, goodbye. All right.
Oh.
All right. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so amazing.
Oh, no, Deborah just jumped on too. Hi, Deborah.
Deborah. I'm always so like the Discord. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Jump on the Discord. And the spreadsheet is for choosing books for upcoming our book picks because you guys vote for the books that we're going to read. So, yeah. Awesome. No, you're not.
Bye, Elbel. Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next time. And also, if you guys are in the mood for step backs, Thursday night, Tara's going to be on my channel with Crystal and Lynn of Lynn's Romance Library. And we're going to be doing the top 10 countdown. It's going to be incredibly epic. It's going to be so fun.
I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
I'm so happy with how it's turning out. I'm
good.
One of my wildest dreams.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.